Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about field history tracking. So let's proceed and understand what does we mean by field history track. So let's try to understand with the help of an example. So you all know that updating a field value is very common thing because it is very necessary to make your data updated. If you want to grow up your business or want to contact someone or communicate someone, it is very necessary that you have their updated details. So updation is very important. You all know that, but suppose that you got a task to update a record of Henry, but by mistake you have updated the record of Jack. Now after 15 days you have remembered that by mistakenly you have updated the record of Jack, but you need to update the record of Henry. So now the problem arises. How you can correct it, because we are human, we are not able to remember all the things for such a long time. Maybe someone have sharp memory, they can remember it, but most of the cases it is not possible to remember the records of some particular user for such a long period. So now to update it, there are only two solutions, that you need to talk with Jack what was their correct information and you updated it again, but this solution is not working in your case because you have updated their record in which the contact number also get updated. So you have wrongly written up their contact number. Now how you can contact Mr. Jack? And the next solution is that if you have a feature of some tracking that is not down, that is notes down the what was the previous value and what was the new value, then it is the possible that you can see somewhere that the previous of the previous value of the contact number is this and the correct value is that. So this feature is very good, and in Salesforce we have this feature named as a field history tracking that help you to keep a record of changes of a certain field, so you can see what the value were before, who made the change, and when we make the changes, and what was the new value. So in case if you want to check the previous value, you can easily check up. And in Salesforce, you can track this field history for up to 20 fields for a particular object. Suppose you have an object of contact and now you are only allowed to track only 20 fields of contact. If you have 30 fields in contact object, you are only allowed to track the 20 fields. And once you enable this feature, the field history tracking feature in Salesforce, it shows you the history of the fields. It shows you the history of the fields in a special section named as a history related list of an object. Moving ahead in field history, we have one more feature, field audit trial. If you have not enabled this field history data is only kept up to 18 months. And if you assessed it with the API, then it retain up to 24 months. But if you enable this field audit trial, the data is kept until you decide to delete it manually. So it's a very good thing to enable this field audit trial. Now maybe the question arises in your mind, it kept your storage, but note one thing, that this tracking data contain does not count against your storage limit. So there is a no problem of a storage in that. Moreover, this field history tracking can also help you to understand when a non-human user is making updates to a field, such as when a process builder making a changes to a field value, or when an integration user updates a record from the external website form. So it is a very good feature for the field history tracking also. So I hope you have clearly understood what does we mean by the field history tracking. So now we will proceed and learn to set up the field history tracking in Salesforce Lightning. So for this we move to the Salesforce Classic. So for this we move to our Salesforce account. So here I So here I open my Salesforce account, and by default it is open in the Lightning Edition. And for tracking the field history, I click on the gear icon and click on the setup option. Our setup home page is open. Now click on the Object Manager tab. In the Object Manager, choose the object for which you want to enable the field history tracking. For the selecting object, find and click on the, and here we want to select the contact object. So for this I enter the contact in the search box and select the contact object, and then click on the fields and relationship option. Our fields and relationship page is open. Now find and click on the set history tracking button, and here is our set history tracking button. Click on this button. Now click on the checkbox given next to the enable history, and this page provides us the option to choose the specific fields for tracking in the history related list. When a user makes changes of any of the selected field, the system records both the old and the new value along with the date, time, type of change, and the user responsible for the modification. It's important to note that the multi-select pick list and the large text field value are tracked as edited, and edited meaning their changes are recorded, but the individual old and the new values are not specified in the history. Now check the checkbox given next to the fields to whom you want to track. The list of the large and the multi-select fields is given in a separate section. You can also select them if you want to track the changes of these fields. And here I select the department checkbox and the mobile checkbox, and also check the description checkbox that is present under the track changes only section, and then click on the save button. Now it's come back to our fields and relationship page. Now here I select the page layouts. Our page layouts page is open. Now choose the page layout from the given list of the page layout by clicking on their name, and here I select the contact layout, and our contact layout page is open, and here you can see we will get the section of the specific object layout. Click on it and scroll down the left section, and here we get the related list. Click on this related list, and you will get the different option on the right side of the section. Now search for the history option. It is given as the object name with the history. For an example, account history. And here you can also search for the history option, and here we get the contact history, and drag the option and level it on the section under the related list, and here I drag it and drop it under the related list section, and then click on the save button, and the pop-up message is open. You have added or removed the related list on this page layout. Do you want these changes to override user personal related customization? If yes, click on the yes button, and our page layout is saved. So with this, we have learned how to set the field history tracking in Salesforce. So if this video was helpful, click on the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Thanking you for watching. Have a great day.